What's up everybody, Drew here. Today I am going to give you guys an in-depth tutorial on how to print using an iPad photo booth. For today we're going to be going over how to use it with Lumabooth. Lumabooth is my favorite iPad photo booth software. It's the most affordable, it has every feature that you'll need, and it's just to me a well built app that it's been super reliable. So we're going to go ahead and use that. Before we get started, let's just talk about what you're going to need. Obviously, your iPad, because we're running it from an iPad photo booth. You're going to need your printer. This is the DNP RX1HS. DNP makes a few other models that you can use, but it's super important to know to get the correct printer. You don't want to run your photo booth with an inkjet printer because one, it's going to take forever, and then two, you can't immediately grab the print because it's ink, and the cost of ink is insane. So get the right printer. I highly recommend anything DNP is really good quality. And then you're going to want to get a laptop, right? It could be a Windows-based PC, or you can get a MacBook or a Mac, right? Why you need the laptop? Well, you're going to have to, this is the most reliable way. There's other ways to do it, but to me, this is the best way. So this is what I'm going to teach you guys. So the printer is going to act as the middleman between the app and the printer. So what it does is when you get everything going, the Lumabooth will send the photo to the print server that's on the laptop, and then the print server will print it for you. It's as easy as that. And the main thing is you have to make sure that the iPad is on the same internet connection that the laptop is. So that's how they communicate. That's how the app tells the laptop that there needs to be a photo printed. And then another thing too I didn't mention previously is you have to make sure you download the print driver, which is like a software, onto the laptop. That way the laptop knows what printer is being hooked up to the laptop. Super important too. And another side note, make sure you have your firewall off on your laptop, because if you do, you're gonna have a really hard time sending photos. So there's a lot of little things you have to remember, but like once you get your thing going, like the print's going, all the settings set up, it's a breeze. So you have me here, we're gonna walk through it, okay? So the first thing you wanna do, right, you're gonna wanna open up Luma Assistant. I'm gonna leave a link to download that in the description. So click here, let me just type it up to bring it on. Okay, so Lumabooth Assistant. Let's go ahead and click that, launch that. So you'll see right here, you open it up, it says no. This is telling you that the connection isn't there, obviously because we don't have the app open, Lumabooth. So let me exit that out real quick. So what I'm going to want to do is I have my iPad here. I'm going to launch Lumabooth, and we're going to go through the traditional 4x6 print first, and then I'll show you how to print using the 2x6, because this printer here will actually cut the strip for you. So, all right, so now we have Lumabooth open. We're going to go to print setup. Super important. So up here you see I just deselected it. Display print button. You're going to want to make sure you have that on so that the guests have the option to print. And right here where it says selected print method, we already have it selected, print via Lumabooth Assistant. So you see how right below that, right in it's like a teal blue color, it says connected to Lumabooth Assistant. That's letting you know that it is reading the software Lumabooth Assistant, the print server. We have it a good connection. If you didn't have it open, it would be red. It would tell you that it's not connected. So that's a good sign. And then now that you see the screen right up here, right, it says yes, good sign. That means we are ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys real quick. Launch event. Take a quick photo. Obviously this would be in your photo booth, but just for the demonstration I have it here. Okay. All right. So boom, we have it like that. I'm going to go ahead and select print. One copy, and this is already set to 4x6, and then immediately, super fast, you guys, you can already hear it. I don't know why, but printing this way is probably the fastest way. I've done wired printing, and for some reason there's like a 2-second delay, but with this it's pretty much immediately. All right, and then here we go. We have our print, and let's just say now, right, you're probably wondering, how can we get the 2x6? Because the 2x6 is your traditional photo booth template. Well, good question. So I'm going to go ahead and load an event that already has a template made for that size. Let me see if I can find this here. Disco party. Okay. Yeah. Let me just double check. We're going to go to print layout, and then boom, we have the 2x6 template ready to go. So before you guys print, you have to make sure you go to paper size, which is under layout. And then you see this box down here where it says print 2 per page. You want to make sure that's checked, because if it's not, it's only going to print one strip, and it's going to put it right in the middle, and it's not going to come out right. So this is super, super important. So this is the result you'll get if you don't check the box. You guys make sure you do, because you want 2 strips, but you don't want the image to be in the middle like this. So again, guys, just make sure you select it. So if I were to launch this event right now without changing the settings on Luma Assistant, it's not going to recognize that it needs to be cut in half. So you're going to have to hop onto the Luma Assistant. You're going to go to, let me see if I can do this from this angle, print settings, more settings, advanced, and then right here is, this is it, guys. As easy as going to the bottom. It says 2-inch cut. It says disable. Right here, you're going to want to click enable. That's it. It's as easy as that. Then you go to OK, OK, and then I just hit this print button here, and we're good to go. So let's give this a test. I'm going to launch the event, and then go to photo.
Get ready.
Let's get the cameraman in here. All right.
Okay.
One more photo.
Smile.
And obviously the quality of these photos aren't good because I have a little bit of like finger grease on the lens. But
looking good.
this is just for the demonstration, you guys.
Share your photos.
All right, so now we're going to go to print. And then you see here print, it says 2 copies. That's because it's a 2x6. It's going to take the 4x6 and cut it in half. So we hit print. Let me rotate the screen. And yeah, I mean, you guys, printing can be overwhelming if you don't know what to do. So I always recommend practice, practice, practice. And once you get the hang of it, it's as easy as that. Just a few clicks, we are now able to get the 2x6 strips. I hope this video was informative. I hope you guys, I hope I went over everything. I hope now you guys can actually do what I said and walk through it. And I know first, you're welcome. At first, it is it's intimidating. There's so much that goes into it. And I know, most of the time the problems are small. So if you just watch this video, follow these steps, you'll be good to go. And if you guys have any questions about how to print, or you have no idea, let me know in the description. If I don't know the answers to it, I can direct you guys into a place where to get that info. And as always, if you're interested in getting started in the business, I have a company called Photobooth 101. That's where we sell photo booth equipment, from shells, backdrops, props. Once in a while, I'll have access to some printers, and every time you purchase anything, right, you get sample contracts, booking forms, template forms. You also get access to our WhatsApp group chat, which is filled with other photo booth entrepreneurs. Basically, we're building a community where, yes, you can buy equipment, but also we will basically create an environment for you to grow and make money and change your life in that way. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. Links to everything in the description, and I'll see you soon.